Hello and welcome to Let's Get Retorted, presented by the Working Perspectives Podcast. Enjoy.
Speaking of Let Daddy Smack It, hello and welcome to the Working Perspectives Podcast presents Let's Get Retorted. On this show, we're reading comments that are left on our social media and YouTube channels and responding to those comments in kind, which means if you leave us a little stink, we're going to give you a little stink back. But if you let Daddy smack it, then Daddy's going to smack it. All right, Bern, you ready to let Daddy smack it?
All day, every day, and twice on Sunday, baby.
Love it. First comment comes from last two Ask AIs ago, episode 389. We ask AI, hey AI, black or white? First comment comes from RW2382. RW2382. 2 subscribers off of no videos. RW2382. He wrote, AI depends on who wrote the program. Okay. I responded by saying, very true. And then another person, another new retort, it's Watch and Jewelry Loft. Watch and Jewelry Loft. 13 subscribers off of 10 videos. Watch and Jewelry Loft 4713 is their username. They left a comment, this, which is why when we see bias, we know it came from a person. But that same person programs the AI to say things like, I strive for equality, blah, blah, blah. I don't know.
I think that's a comment on the comment. I think the first person is saying that there's no...
That's what you're saying.
There's no true lack of bias because even AI is written by humans who are inherently biased. Okay.
Damn, Bern, you're fucking colleging up.
Fair. I mean, it's a fair point. I don't know how much personal bias makes it into these AIs. I'm sure it's more algorithmic, but I certainly couldn't say for sure that AI eliminates bias.
Watching Jewelry Loft, love you. I'll tell you this, Watching Jewelry Loft, I went to ask AI. I asked AI to write a joke about Eric Adams, the mayor of New York City, and the scandal going on up there. And AI responded by saying that topic is insensitive and they would never write a joke about that. But they did write a news story about it. So there you go.
Interesting.
That's what we're dealing with. Also, here's another thing. And I know I'm, blasting AI out right now. But, fucking, they're our guy. AI's our dude. We're AI's best friend. Literally, we are. But we've asked AI multiple times to write stories about either Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, anyone in the political sphere, and they say that they don't have enough information about that person to write anything. So they are pre-programmed to ignore or differentiate anything like politically or anything like that. So there you go. That's how it goes.
Which in and of itself shows a kind of human bias because people realize we don't want AI just going out there and doing stuff. Like we think AI could be used for negative purposes here. So
crazy to think that people are scared that AI will get canceled. You know what I mean?
What a world,
that's
man.
What that is. They don't want to be associated with the fact that it's a possibility that AI could get canceled if a human requests them to write a story about Kamala Harris. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, but either way, let's keep it moving. Next comment comes off of last week's episode 389, where we ask AI the question, hey, black or white? I just want to let you know, Bern, episode 389 is Ask AI's most viewed episode to date. 550 bad ones. Yep. So I just wanted to bring that up because we got a comment from Rascal 191485, 6 subscribers off of 11 videos. Good old Rascal 191485, 6 subscribers, 11 videos. Left a comment on episode 389, Ask AI. He just wrote, boring. Thanks,
listen,
Rascal.
I was gonna give. I love the word rascal. I love the name.
Rascal's a great one.
So,
great one.
Sorry we couldn't be more titillating for you, Rascal. Just keep tuning in. I'm sure you'll stumble across
500
something.
and whatever, the other, couple hundred people found it just fine, bub. So suck on a chode in the party zone.
Rascal, keep tuning in, and eventually you're gonna stumble across something that blows your skirt up. I promise you.
Yeah, I'll tell you this: that Rascal seemed a little flat. Yeah. Next comment comes off of last week's Let's Get Retorted episode 74, and it's left by the one and only Vermont Mom. Did that register with the audio?
Sure did.
Great to hear. Glad to hear. Vermont Mom left a comment on last week's episode. Let's Get Retorted, episode 74. She says, first and foremost, Matt, congratulations to you and your wife. That is so exciting. Second, Steve, Liam, and Justin will have to figure something out and will come back when they can, or actually become a retorter and comment like Miss Metal and I, so they can stay part of Let's Get Retorted. And well, you give me a date and time, and I am so there for it. Would love to be back on with Miss Metal. My heart, too, would be full. Great ideas, Burns. I love, too, how in the comments she spells your name Burns. Great episode. P.S. Burns, plug your ears. My husband had no clue what his chainsaw was invented for. That was quite the conversation, LMAO. And, well, size of a butter knife. And, well, size of a butter knife, no. More like steak knife. JS, LMAO. Much love, guys. Love you, Vermont Mom. Great comment as always. But I'll tell you this, Bern, someone left a comment on this comment, and it's the one and only another retort, Saul Rosenberg forever. Saul Rosenberg forever. He commented saying, Steve, Justin, and Liam are the best, but Liam is probably the most best, which I would agree with. Liam is by far the most best.
Tough to argue. Tough. I mean, I love them all equally, but Liam's pretty exceptional.
Yeah, no, totally. And Saul Rosenberg also left a comment on Let's Get Retorted episode 74. He said, I'm glad to hear Matt is carrying on the legacy of taking people the F off. Did he meant to say ticking people the F off or taking people the F off?
Probably ticking people off.
Probably both. Who knows?
Maybe both.
Who knows? Who knows?
That's exciting. Vermont Mom is down. She's down to come on. So we got to get something going with Miss Metal. We got to get them on together.
I'll tell you, dude, we still need an idea. Everyone out there, I'm dating us, but we released episode 391 today, and we still need an idea for episode 400. So just putting it out there. Next comment comes again from everyone's favorite Aussie. Good old Miss Metal left a comment. She left a couple. She left a comment on the tragic death at the Devil's Tower clip and the art destroyed in Italy clip. She put, I don't understand people doing things so risky like this in response to the Devil's Tower clip. And then she put, what a waste. Such a magnificent sculpture? Question mark. When that art was smashed by I Wee Wee and he went, I wah wah. Next comment comes again from our boy Saul Rosenberg forever. Left a comment on the origin of the chainsaw's wild clip. He said, that's not at all what I expected that to be invented for.
No clip or comment or news story or fun fact has ever stuck with me quite the way that has stuck with me. And I actually feel better that like we're still getting comments about it weeks later. Like it's still rattling around in people's brain the same way it's rattling around in mine.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that they're feeling the chainsaw gimmick.
Really disturbing.
Yeah. Next comment comes off the R.I.P. Dikembe Mutombo short. It's from Anthony Curry 9671. Anthony Curry 9671. 12 subscribers off of 8 videos. Anthony Curry 9671. He left a comment saying, not funny at all, dude. So
a wag of the finger? Was he giving you a wag of the finger on that one?
Yeah. Said, not funny at all. Not
Listen, people deal with grief and pain in a lot of different ways. Matt and I are massive Dikembe Mutombo fans.
Massive.
He was an incredible player. He did awesome stuff for the Sixers. He did incredible stuff behind the scenes. He was an ambassador to the game. He built 1 million hospitals. Yeah. We have nothing but the utmost respect for Dikembe Mutombo. But that's how we deal with grief. We joke about it. So
yeah, what jokesters? We're a couple of jokesters.
Well, you want to get tuner in here to see us cry about it? You know, we're trying to find a little light, little peace, a little humility.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Yeah. So there you go. Next comment comes off of Let's Get Retorted episode 1. Let's Get Retorted episode 1. And it comes from Tiffany Richardson 7493. Tiffany Richardson 7493. She says, hello, my name is Tiffany, and I would love to put a video out there about how Vermont legal kidnapping is real with the state of families, which is called DCF in St. Albans, Vermont. Would be great. I mean, I'm totally with this. I believe Tiffany Richardson is a pal of the Vermont mom, or an associate at least, I would say. And I think we told her story when we told Vermont mom's stepdad who tried to kill people and all that stuff. So either way, Tiffany Richardson, please, I'm not entirely sure what you're asking, but I would love to help you in any way I can. So
can you send us the video first so we can take a look at it before we post it, just so we can get some idea of what we're talking about here? I think that would be the responsible thing to do. And we are nothing if not responsible here at Let's Get Retorted.
Oh, big time. I mean, my middle name is Responsibility. So, okay, next comment comes off the Magnetic Trains Are the Future Shorts clip. It comes from, man, I don't know if I'm able to, it comes from M. Helmreich, 4 subscribers off of 4 videos. M. Helmreich 1, 4 subscribers off of 4 videos, left a comment on the Magnetic Trains Are the Future Shorts clip. This is the short clip where I read the story about in China they're creating a bullet train to be run on magnetic frequencies. M. Helmrich 1 left a comment saying, in 5 years they will probably not be working, or at least many will go offline. I can't believe that I am telling the truth.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
punctuation has so much to do with people,
We live in a punctuation wasteland right now.
Jesus Christmas.
Also, I don't know. China's pretty efficient with their technology. I feel like, like we do like soft launches here in the US. We throw something out that like half works, half doesn't. And we're like, all right, sorry, we'll figure it out as we go. But, like, China doesn't really do that. They kind of are like, here it is. It's now. It's perfect, and it's never changing. Oh, and you have to use it.
Yeah, and I feel like they're kind of like the let daddy smack it of bullet trains.
Yeah, I mean, China's really big too. So like,
yeah,
it makes sense that they would have a bullet train to connect, the more rural areas of their country.
True that. So next comment and the last comment of the night comes off of a short we released today called Everyone's New Favorite Saying short. And I bet you can guess what everyone's new favorite saying is, Bern.
Are they letting daddy smack it?
They letting daddy smack it. Letting daddy
Well, you cut out there. Your register went so high.
Well, I mean, I was letting daddy smack it, baby. You gotta let daddy smack it.
You're cutting out. I'm choking. This is a good little portion of our show.
Yeah. We're going to let daddy smack it all over this place. Well, we have a comment from Omni112, everyone's new favorite saying. He put LOL, yeah.
1 for 1. 1 for 1 on the fan base.
Just the best. So, yep, we're letting daddy smack it, and that's what we want to do. But speaking of letting daddy smack it, we are coming towards the top of time, Benoit Pahoud. Anything you want to say to our family and friends before we F off out of here?
No, good retorted tonight. Got some good comments. Got some good feedback.
Got some good retorting in.
One step closer to getting Vermont Mom and Miss Metal together. That's a great thing.
They are going to be best friends. I've met both of them. They're going to be best friends.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath for Steve to start commenting. It's not really his jam.
No,
but you never know. Anything's possible. We love Steve. We love Liam. We love J-Dub. You have not heard the last from those guys, I'm sure.
No, definitely not.
I just don't think it's going to be Steve in the comment section, if I had to guess.
No. He's not gonna let daddy smack the comment section. Absolutely not.
He's too busy out there smacking it himself,
Yeah, that's daddy letting daddy smack it. You know what I'm saying?
OG.
Nice. Well, speaking of letting daddy smack it, this has been another episode of Let's Get Retorted, a part of the Working Perspectives podcast. In case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content on podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You have us on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast. Join us on Twitter and TikTok at Working P Pod. And if you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workperspectives@gmail.com. And please like and subscribe. We'll keep bringing this sweet, sweet content. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. See you. All right, let's fucking
you cut out.
What did you miss?
Let daddy get. You cut out there at the beginning of that.
Oh shit! So I didn't get the whole outro.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of letting daddy smack it, this has been another episode of Let's Get Retorted, a part of the Working Perspectives podcast. In case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You know us on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast. Join us on Twitter and TikTok at Working P Pod. And if you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workingperspectives@gmail.com. And please like and subscribe. We'll keep bringing you this sweet, sweet content. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time. Thanks. See you.
Thank you for watching the Working Perspectives Podcast. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. We love you all.